Hi, welcome back to another episode of Java with Jeane. It's Jeannie McNamara, the proud president of Little Flower Catholic High School for Girls. So much going on here. We haven't had a chance to do a Java with Jeane in a couple weeks. So let me just catch everyone up. First, we had a very successful 8th grade visit day on October the 24th and followed that up with a great open house that evening. We've already got 30 students registered for the 2024 class. So when are you going to open the door to be part of the class of 2024? The clock is ticking. There are still opportunities for students to take the high school placement test, which will determine scholarships as well as placement for next year. All you have to do is go on the admissions website and you can register for the placement test on November the 9th. That is a Saturday morning. And all of the application information, as well as a lot of great information about financial aid, including some new grant partnerships that we have in recognition of our wonderful affinity groups that have long been supporters of Little Flower, including the first responders, police, fire, EMTs, medical professionals, our city and municipal workers, building trades, the Cardinal Doherty and North Catholic alum, and military and veterans. And of course, let me get a little early plug in for an early happy Veterans Day for all of the Little Flower alum who have served in our nation's military forces. Thank you so much for your service to Little Flower. On the development side of the house, Sister Joan Ames and I are going to be out and down in the Sunshine State later this week and early next week, welcoming our alum on the north half of Florida to 3 locations at the Chart House in Melbourne, at Maggiano's in downtown Orlando, and at a location in Dunedin, Florida that I know is on our website, but off the top of my head, I can't remember where that is. But basically, looking forward to catching up with all of our Little Flower family that live where it's warm. And our timing is pretty good because I understand they're predicting the first snowfall of the year this year. On the service side of things, Little Flower's ladies represented very well last week and participated in Hunting Park's Trunk or Treat event. And that was a really exciting event that probably serviced, we still don't have an actual count, but serviced over easily 3,000 young people who had a great Halloween experience thanks to the generosity of the 25th Precinct and the generous service of students from Little Flower and other like-minded neighbors here in the Hunting Park community. On the topic of Hunting Park, if you haven't been to Little Flower lately, you'll notice that the neighborhood is vastly improved and vastly cleaned up. We've engaged in some community partnerships with our neighbors around the immediate vicinity as well as the larger sphere of Hunting Park. And I think everyone is committed to the steely knowledge that Little Flower is the strongest neighbor in the area, and we want to make sure that Little Flower stays strong. So you can keep Little Flower strong both by recommending worthy students to come to Little Flower, where the financial aid is generous and the return on investment is the greatest in southeastern Pennsylvania. And you can also make sure that you, as an alum or somebody that loves Little Flower, continues to give and give abundantly, both of your time and your talent and your tangibles. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for letting me share a little bit about what's going on at Little Flower. I wish you a happy beginning of autumn, and we'll be back in touch. Take care.